Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a very special video today. If you watched my vision board video, you would have seen that I put the Chanel logo on my vision board and said that 2024 is the year that I buy myself my first ever Chanel bag. And I did not expect it to happen so soon. It is January, and I officially get to check this off of my vision board, which I will actually physically do with you here in just a moment. But I wanted to take a second before unboxing my Chanel and showing you the beautiful piece that I got. I wanted to take a second to just explain why this is such a special thing for me. If you watched my How to Change Your Life for the Better video, you would know that I ran away at a young age. I ran away at 13 and then again at 14 to get away from my mom, who was on drugs, and we were homeless, and it was just a bad situation. And so I just left and kind of found my way in life. And I just knew that I didn't want to end up like her. And I wanted to make a better life for myself. And it was really difficult in the beginning and for several years, but I kept going after my dreams. And now I'm in a place where I have it all. I have a loving husband, I have a beautiful home, I have beautiful children, and I also have beautiful handbags. But the reason this is so special is I have always dreamed of having a Chanel bag, and we all know that price tags on Chanel are absolutely premium. It was a big deal for me to walk into Gucci and buy my first Gucci bag. It was a big deal for me to walk into Louis Vuitton to buy my first Louis Vuitton bag. And it's a big deal for me to own this Chanel bag. I feel such a connection to these pieces because the story of Louis Vuitton and the story of Chanel, for example, feel very close to mine. Like I feel a connection. Louis Vuitton, for example, also ran away at age 13. He literally walked 300 miles to Paris to start his business and make his dreams come true. He left because his dad was a poor farmer. His mother passed away. He didn't like his stepmom, and he was like, F this, I'm meant for more, and left and created this amazing empire. Coco Chanel was dropped off at an orphanage after her mom died at age 12, and her dad just dropped her off, her and her sisters, and left and never came back. So she grew up poor as an orphan in an orphanage and still managed to make her dreams come true and build this amazing empire. So I feel a bit of a connection because I also didn't have the best time as a teenager, but I was able to turn my life around and make it fantastic and something that I'm very, very proud of. So that is why this piece and all my bags are so special to me. It is the meaning behind it. Not only that, but I genuinely love the fashion. I love the history of the brands, and I love the craftsmanship of the pieces. The quality is insane. These are bags that you can have for the rest of your life and pass down to your daughter and your daughter's daughter, and they just are absolutely timeless. Now, I always envisioned walking into a Chanel and buying my first Chanel piece brand new, just like I did with Gucci and just like I did with Louis Vuitton. But I was open to the idea of buying a Chanel bag pre-loved if it was something I really loved and if it felt like I wasn't settling. That was the biggest thing for me, is I didn't want to buy a Chanel just for the sake of buying a Chanel to say I own a Chanel. I didn't want to buy a small wallet on chain. I wanted it to be an actual everyday bag that I can use. I wanted it to be something that I loved, something in great condition, something to where I genuinely felt proud of the piece and did not feel like I was settling, even if it's not brand new. So I was doing some online shopping and really unexpectedly came across a beautiful Chanel bag from the year 2000. So this bag is 24 years old, in neutral colors with gold hardware. It is perfect. It's all lambskin, just like how I wanted, and it's more of a unique piece. When you look at it, it's still very recognizable Chanel, but it's not like a classic flap, which I used to really want, but there's just so many of them out there. And then not only are there so many, they're so popular, There's also a lot of fakes on the market, which kind of turned me off of the classic Chanel flap. I still think it's a beautiful bag. I love the story behind the classic flap, but I wanted something more unique, and I found it. So let me show you. You ready? Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful. Oh, okay, first of all, 24 years old. Can you believe it? I mean, she is in near perfect condition. And that's what I'm talking about when I say the quality of these luxury designer brands is insane. I mean, there is not a single stitch out of place. The hardware looks great. Since this bag is before 2008, this gold hardware is actually 24 karat gold plated. They don't do that anymore. So if you look up close, there is a little bit of discoloration. There are some light wrinkles here in the leather. The shape has relaxed a little bit, so there's some dents just from wear and use, but overall, pretty immaculate. I mean, we have the huge back pocket, the classic Chanel quilting, the CC lock. Oh my goodness. I am a fan of the classic metal and leather kind of braided strap that Chanel does, but I really like this unique piece here. There's a knot and it just, I don't know. I think that's so cool. I can tell whoever owned this bag before me really took care of it, and I cannot wait to give her a new life. Does this not just look so old money Chanel? Like, there is something so special about a vintage Chanel. The quality is insane. I still would love to buy a Chanel brand new in the store one day, but oh, I am so happy. Let me show you the inside. Okay, so for the inside, it looks like this. We have Chanel Paris written right there. Unlike the classic flap, we don't have the big CC right here, which I'm fine with. But in the inside, we do have in gold lettering Chanel made in France. It is a single flap bag, plenty of room in here. I can fit my full-size wallet, my phone, all my essentials, and have plenty of room. There's also a little pocket right here and a zipper pocket. Just pristine condition. I am so incredibly happy with this purchase. Like, I have so many outfits I can style this with. I already have so many outfits picked out in my mind. And because of the neutral colors, it's going to go with everything. If little homeless teenage Zoe could see me now, if you would have told me at that time that I would have all these designer bags and get to travel and have this amazing, beautiful family, like, I don't know that I would have believed you. For me, this is so much more than a bag. This is a symbol of the fact that you can create whatever life you want to create for yourself, and that no matter what your current circumstance is, it does not define your future. So before I get all sappy and emotional, let me model it for you. I just feel like she is the perfect size for like every day going out, shopping at all these cute boutiques, everyday shopping, something more elegant, something more casual, like, oh, just goes with everything, every occasion. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. So because I know people are going to ask, I did purchase this from The RealReal. This video is not sponsored, although I feel like by now it should be because I talk about The RealReal in many of my videos and I purchase from them all the time. But yeah, my precious vintage piece. It's a little weird calling it vintage though because I'm older than this bag. This bag is 24 years old and I'm 29. So if this is vintage, what am I? Fabulous, just like this bag. This may look familiar to you if you watched my vision board video, and I would love to check off my Chanel bag from my vision board. here with you guys because I made this vision board with you, and I just feel like it would be right to check things off with you as they go. So maybe I'll make a little playlist with vision board moments throughout the year. So every year when I get to check something off my vision board, I literally give it a check mark and I write the month that it happened. So first one down. Thank you so much for watching this video and sharing this moment with me. I have a lot more luxury content coming out, fitness content coming out, and also some manifestation videos coming soon. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are enjoying my content. It means the absolute world to me. I hope you have a fabulous rest of the day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.